Hey y'all, how you doing? Welcome back for week 2, our impromptu speech. And now for the questions from our audience.
Question number 1. Why or why not do you believe all dogs go to heaven? Question number 2. What is the greatest sport in the world? And question number 3. If you could have any superpowers, what would it be?
Right. Thank you for your questions. Okay, I'm going to answer what sport I believe to be the greatest in the world. I believe wrestling is the greatest sport in the world. Coming from Iowa, wrestling has a rich history, and additionally, I love that wrestling is founded in biblical times. In the book of Genesis, Jacob actually wrestled an angel of the Lord all through the night until daybreak, and then he was blessed for his perseverance. And I just think it's awesome that wrestling has that kind of rich history and was the first sport known to man. And so that's one reason I believed it to be the greatest sport in the world. Additionally, all of the lessons that wrestling teaches other athletes and has taught me along the way. Lessons such as discipline, accountability, and perseverance are the three biggest that I believe it teaches. Discipline, just in the way you train, in your nutrition throughout the season, and just in the way that you take care of your body. And, that discipline goes a long ways. It goes towards yourself, but it also goes towards your teammates. And that's where accountability comes in as well. You need to be accountable not only to yourself and what you are putting into the sport, because the sport definitely reveals what you invest into it. And additionally, you need to be accountable to your teammates that are depending on you to put in the work and to come forward and be the best and represent the team the best that you are able to. And finally, perseverance. Wrestling is a tough sport. It is not for the faint of heart. And it teaches you very quick, very early on, no matter your experience level, no matter your skill level. Wrestling takes toughness and perseverance. It's not something that's going to happen overnight. It's a sport where you are going to have to take your lumps along the way, but it makes you that much stronger when you battle and you come through on the other side, and it's just a great feeling. And finally, I think wrestling is the greatest sport in the world just because of how fun it is. There's not a lot of other sports out there that you get to compete not only for yourself on an individual level, but also for your team and for teammates. And man, it has been a fun ride. I wrestled for 19 years of my life, and so I am biased. But man, it was a ton of fun along the way at every level, from youth tournaments, going with friends, and spending a Saturday, in a crammed gym, all the way up through high school and through college years. Just growing and going to battle every practice and every meet with my teammates and my brothers. And so I just believe wrestling is the greatest sport in the world because of its history, because of the lessons it teaches you, and just the fun that you have learning and growing and battling along the way. Thanks y'all for tuning in, and have a great and blessed day.